How long did it take to make a sarcophagus? Have you ever wondered about the time and effort that went into creating a sarcophagus in ancient Egypt? These stone coffins were not just simple containers. They were elaborate works of art designed to honor the deceased. The process of making a sarcophagus was quite complex and varied based on several factors. First, let's clarify what a sarcophagus is. It is a stone coffin, often beautifully decorated, used to encase the body of someone important, like a pharaoh or noble. The term comes from Greek, meaning flesh-eater, but in ancient contexts, it referred to the protective role of the coffin. The time it took to create a sarcophagus depended on the material used, the size, and the level of decoration. For instance, stone sarcophagi, especially those made for royalty, were carved from large blocks of limestone or granite. The earliest examples date back to the Third Dynasty, around 2650 to 2575 before Common Era. These sarcophagi were designed to look like palaces, complete with false doors and windows. Creating a stone sarcophagus required skilled artisans and stoneworkers. The process involved quarrying the stone, transporting it, rough shaping, detailed carving, and decorating it with inscriptions and images. While there is no exact record of how long it took, archaeological evidence suggests that making a royal sarcophagus could take several months to several years. The time frame increased with the size of the sarcophagus and the complexity of the decoration. For example, the sarcophagus of Tutankhamun was made from quartzite and covered in gold. The craftsmanship involved would have required a significant investment of time and labor. In contrast, wooden coffins, which were more common for non-royal individuals, could be made much more quickly. These were often constructed from cedar or sycamore and could be completed in a matter of weeks or months, depending on the level of detail and material availability. The construction of a sarcophagus was part of a larger burial process that included mummification and tomb preparation. Mummification itself took about 70 days, but the sarcophagus was usually prepared in advance, especially for high-status individuals. In summary, while there is no precise figure for how long it took to make a sarcophagus, evidence indicates that for a royal stone sarcophagus, the process likely took several months to several years. For simpler wooden examples, the time frame was much shorter, often just weeks to a few months. The duration was influenced by the materials used, the skill of the artisans, and the status of the deceased. This gives us a glimpse into the importance of burial practices in ancient Egyptian culture and the care taken in honoring those who passed away.